Hi. So sorry that I'm late today. It was meant to be at 10 o'clock, but I'm having an absolute mare with my carpets. We're having new carpets done upstairs. So all of the bedrooms, the landing and the stairs. And they were meant to come today between like 9:30 and 10ish. So I thought, okay, that's fine. Plenty of time. And then I had a phone call saying that my carpets weren't in stock. For some reason, the manufacturer hadn't sent them. So the guys just run over now quickly to show me another carpet, which is very similar to my carpet. So it's still getting done, just a little bit later than usual. So, oh my goodness, it's just been one of those mornings, and it's 10:30, and I've done nothing, and I'm exhausted. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so we are going live today with Mental Health Cleaning, which is a local group to me. And I'm just going to add them in now. So give me 1 second. It might go a little bit quiet, but let me just add them in. For me today, it's been a lot. So fingers crossed this one all works okay for me, because I don't know if I could handle anything else, to be honest. Hello, it works.
I know. Oh, you look lovely today.
Thank you. So do you.
Thanks.
So I'm so sorry for this morning, messing you about. I'm really
What a
sorry.
nightmare, honestly. Bless you.
Nothing ever goes straight forward, does it? It's always something or other.
No. I thought it was just me, and then
No, maybe it's like a universal thing. Everyone's struggling today.
Oh.
Anyway, so for those that don't know you, can you just explain who you are and what you do?
Oh, hi everyone. So I'm Kimmi, and I'm the founder of Mental Health Cleaning.
And you are an amazing group, aren't you, in local here?
Thank you so much. Yeah, we're quite a unique group in Milton Keynes. I think we're the only sort of service or free service that's helping people with mental health and physical health conditions in their home environment, and that's by doing a free one-off deep clean for them. So
How did you get started with it? Did you just notice that, okay, something needs to be done to fill the gap, or how did you kind of fall into it?
it's like a mixture of things. It's from sort of lived experience myself as well with mental health, sort of living in different types of accommodation as well throughout my life. Just really how that home environment can impact you, how mental health impacts your home environment as well. And it's just seeing that people out there are struggling as well. And I just felt, I've been sort of in and out of sort of counselling and therapy, and I was just screaming for somebody to come and help me, and have that proactive approach really. And I thought, I need to. That's it. I'm setting something up now, so we're going to get stuck in there and take action and help people. So
That's amazing. When did it all kind of start? When did you start it?
we. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I was just looking at the comments.
No.
I started this in October in 2023.
Okay.
So yeah, so this year will be 2 years old. So I can't believe it. It's gone so quickly.
I mean, like I've gone through and I've seen you pop up, and I felt like you've been going for a lot longer because of how much you've done and how much you're able to do.
Oh, thank you.
And I
It
think,
feels like,
sorry,
sorry.
so you go.
It feels like it's been a lot longer, but at the same time, like time's just gone like that as well with it. So
Bless you. And I think what's the one? I'm not sure if it's the last one you redecorated as well.
yeah, so usually what we do is sort of our focus is deep cleaning, and it's one room as well that we'll do. But we came across it was P3 Charity referred a client to us, and it was for a little girl's room, and we saw the room. And this is the thing as well, is that sometimes people don't realise that when we are deep cleaning, if we see that people are missing sort of essential items, we go into places where people haven't even got bedding on their bed, and we'll go and we'll get our community to donate to us, and we'll give them those items. So we sort of go above and beyond sort of the deep cleaning as well. But we saw this room and we were just like, right, let's get a load of donations in. We had our community was donating bits to us, and we went and we basically replaced all of the furniture, all of the bedding, all of the decor, just everything. The only thing I don't think we replaced was the carpet, but we just completely went in and we took everything out, painted the walls, yeah, just put all the new bits in, brand new, donated, like pre-loved second-hand bits from people, and yeah, we just completely transformed the bedroom. So I think this was really good healing, not only for, you know, the little girl, but for dad as well. Actually, he really needed this as well. They both needed this to heal and move forward. Because the situation they were in, it was very, very sad. It was a bereavement that they both went through. So yeah,
That's tough.
it
I
is
mean, but
tough.
that is amazing. And also, you don't charge anything, but also
No,
you're not a charity, are you? So
no.
you can't apply for grants or anything like that.
No, you'll get me started. I'll be here forever, like talking about that, honestly. No, so we don't charge anything. When I say it's free, it's literally free. You know, the recipient of our cleans, our clients, they're not charged a single penny. We've not formalised, so we're not, you know, like a kick or a charity or anything yet. So we can't even apply for funding. We literally rely on people donating to us, whether that's £2 here, £10 there. We put on raffles to get by as well. So we're honestly, it's so moving that local businesses have donated sort of goods to us that we can raffle off, and then all of that money goes towards our cleaning products, our liability insurance, just the monthly expenses that people don't realise that we are paying for. You know, it builds up. We're really limited to what we can afford ourselves out of our own money as well. So yeah, without that support, it wouldn't really be
No,
sustainable.
no. And I think I saw, is it a degreaser that you use? It's like £17 or something, or
Yeah.
and
So
that's just for
it's
one bottle.
yes. So it's a big 5 litre, I think it's 5 litres of degreaser is £17, and the kitchens that we do, and it's even in living rooms as well, you wouldn't realize where this grease has spread, you know, although it's a concentrated like 5 litre big bottle, that we can go through that
Yeah,
pretty
pretty quick.
pretty quickly. Yeah. Our sponges as well, if we come across mold and everything, you know, we've got to discard them, so we're always constantly replacing things. But it's more than just the cleaning products, the other things that we're doing as well, you know, like when we are getting items for people and just our background expenses as well, it all adds
Yeah,
up. It's scary.
I can imagine. So Liv's just asked, is there, I think I did see you've got somewhere on your page that you can donate, people can donate
Yes, we
to.
have. Oh, thank you, Liv. Yes, I can let you guys know the details. I think if you go onto our link tree, the link is in our Instagram. It will just direct you to how you could donate to us. We've got like multiple different ways. We've got direct bank transfers. We've got wish lists that we have as well.
Yeah, I saw your
We had,
Amazon.
yeah, we had a GoFundMe. There's the Buy Me a Coffee. There's loads of different ways.
Well,
So thank
once
you.
this is all done and dusted, I'll pop up in the group. I'll put a link as well, so that if people want to go through and donate, even if you say it's just like £1, £2, whatever, because over the time it will add up and means that you can
It adds
continue
up.
doing
Yeah,
this.
yeah, it really helps.
But not only this, I mean, I've seen you've done safeguarding courses, you've got first aid courses, you're doing like taking it seriously. Like
I'm
you're not
taking
just
this.
going in and cleaning,
I'm taking
you're doing the
this
whole
very
thing.
seriously. We're in people's homes. They're vulnerable people. They've opened up their homes to us. They've disclosed sort of what's going on, and they feel ashamed and guilty. And I need to make sure that myself and my co-founder Vicky are, you know, handling this appropriately. So we've gone and done a counselling course. Vicky is mental health first aid trained as well. I've gone and done first aid training, a level 3. We've done safeguarding. We've got designated safeguarding lead training coming up as well. So with any training I see that I can get ourselves onto, I'm doing it to make sure that we're looking after our clients as best as we can and ourselves as well.
It's a
So
lot to take on, isn't it? Like, you're doing this for other people, but for yourself, mentally and physically, I would imagine it is also a lot to take on and a
it
lot
is.
to deal with.
It's exhausting sometimes, but when you've done the clean and you see like the transformation, and although we can't show people the reactions that we have from people at the end, like we're all in tears and it's just so moving, and it's so worth it, honestly. Just making that difference in that person's life.
I
It's
I think it's incredible, honestly, incredible what you do.
thank you.
Like, I mean, I think everybody, all of us probably somewhere down the line have had the thought of, oh, I'd love to go in and help a hoarder, or I'd love to go in and help this person that they're struggling, but then it never gets anywhere further than the thought. But you've
Yeah.
actually gone, no, I'm doing it, and this is what's going to happen. And you're I mean, how many people, do you know how many people you've helped, like off the top of your head, since you started?
We've done, I think we've done around 15 cleans, I want to say we've done.
That's amazing.
So that's emergency cleans. That's just just our usual once a month cleans as well that we've done. So yeah. We get a lot of applications as well, and it's just heartbreaking that we can't go out and help everybody. So that's the bit I hate the most about
Yes,
it, that
you've got to go through
you want to
everything.
run in and help everybody, but you can't. It's yeah.
Have you noticed that there's a certain, is every case different, or is there a certain kind of theme running through it, whether it's like depression, or if it's all bereavement, or if it's all something, or is it kind of a mixture of everything?
It is a mixture of everything. There is a common theme I have seen though, and that is a lot of people with ADHD are really struggling. That
Okay.
is a common one I've seen. So, but it's not just ADHD solely. They have sort of depression, anxiety with that as well. It could be mixed with bereavement. ADHD is a very, very common thing that I see regularly all of the time with people struggling. And then it would be people with health conditions as well, where they mentally they're sort of maybe okay, but physically they're just in too much pain to do anything, and then that sets off their mental health. But ADHD is a very common thing that we've seen.
That surprises me, but now you said it, I think a lot of people with well, ADHD is such a broad kind of thing, many different symptoms, shall we say, but I think they can go out and get everything done somewhere else, but when they get home it's just so overwhelming, they're bombarded, they've got minds running a million miles an hour, they just can't figure out where to start.
We see that a lot with people we've helped that have ADHD, is after we've done it, because when we're deep cleaning, we're decluttering and we reorganize everything. We make systems that work for them afterwards,
Yeah.
right? So that's another thing that we do, and they're just like, why did I not think of that? It's so simple. You are sort of blinded, really. You need fresh set of eyes coming in, but we have people with ADHD, they can hyper focus and they can get all of this done, but then it leads to burnout
Yes.
as well. And we see a lot of people procrastinate a lot as well, where they're sort of putting it off because it is overwhelming. And then the whole sort of one task leads to another task, leads to another task, leads to another task, and then they're just left with all of this. So trying to stay sort of focused and on track. So there's loads of different sort of elements within the ADHD that people are struggling with, but it's each to the individual person as well.
It changes,
So
doesn't it, from person to person? So
it
nothing,
really does.
no one size fits all when it comes to this kind of thing.
No, that's why we don't sort of, give people cleaner plans, the standard sort of cleaner plans that you can download online, because actually, as you said, this needs to be tailored to the individual person. So that's what we do, is we spend a lot of time getting to know our clients as well behind the scenes, making sure they're comfortable, and then we follow up with them afterwards and make sure they're okay. So we really get to know them so we can help them, so it can stay, so they can keep on top of it afterwards.
That's amazing. It's not just a case that you're just going in,
No,
bash, doing a clean, right, see you later.
no.
You're intertwining in their lives to before, during, and after.
Yeah, yeah. We've had people that have messaged us. So even from a year ago, they're messaging us now like, do you want to come over and see? You know, we keep in contact with people for a long time afterwards, you know, and just regularly check in and see how they're doing, and just give them that positive reinforcement if it has got on top of them, that, do you know, that's okay. Like, you can't keep on top of this all the time. Like, we're humans, you know.
It's not how
We're gonna
life
have that.
works.
No, it's not. It's not at all.
So, what is your favorite thing to clean? Like, is it a kitchen? Is it a bathroom? Or is it the decluttering? Is it
Kitchen,
kitchen?
kitchen. The hardest, most exhausting, longest sort of clean to do, but kitchen. I love doing kitchens. I love my kitchen being clean, but the kitchen's got to be the cleanest room in the house for me. And yeah, I love doing kitchens. They're my favourite.
Yeah, no, I can see that, especially if it's a case of you can't see the sides, you know, everything's piled up, or if it's greasy, or it's got that kind of sticky feel to it. And I can just imagine getting in, and then you stand back when it's all done. It's physically gleaming. You can see everything again. Everything's got its place. It must be
Yeah,
so satisfying when it's done.
it is. It's amazing. And it's just sort of where it brings family together, a kitchen does as well. You know, there's so many things I mean, you can all sit and lounge around in the living room, but the kitchen, you know, you can get cooking together, you know, talking, sitting and eating and interacting and having a cup of teas with your friends.
Yeah,
It's like the heart of the home
definitely.
for me, the kitchen is. So,
That's definitely.
yeah.
So, Liv's asked, do you do this full time, or is it?
It's
Do you have another job aside from this?
so Vicky works full time and I'm doing part time, but this is pretty full time on top of that as well. And, you know, I'm a parent as well. So, you know, very, very, very busy, sort of juggling everything together.
Do you
So,
have a lot of volunteers? Because I think I've seen, it might be in a post maybe when you were doing the one with the redecorating, where you're like, thank you for everyone for offering to volunteer, but like we've got it sorted. Do you have many people that are like, I want to help, I want to do
we
this?
We do have a lot of people sometimes ask to volunteer with us, but again, we can't just take people into people's homes. Like, we make sure that people are DBS checked as well, that they're providing us DBS checks now, because we have, you know, organic referrals, and we have services, you know, like Milton Keynes Council or social services or charities are referring to us. So
Mhm.
we have to make sure that people are DBS checked and they understand about us and our process as well. So it can be quite lengthy. So we do have volunteers, but they've gone through sort of the whole process. There's occasionally where we would take an emergency sort of volunteering, but me and Vicky together, honestly, me and her together are like some wonder team. Honestly, we could just smash through like everything together. Like,
Is it okay? You know what the other one is thinking before they even start doing it, so you just kind of both go, right, I know you're going to do this, I'm going to do this, and you just get on with
yeah,
it.
we just know what we're doing. Like, we don't even really need to communicate with each other anymore. We just, honestly, we just work so well together. So sometimes, like, having another person coming in
Disrupts it.
sort of disrupts our flow a little bit, and we're like,
Thanks for your
but
help,
no,
but no thanks, actually.
yeah. But no, we do like having volunteers with us as well, because we've helped people with sort of employment opportunities.
Okay.
So we've had volunteers that have joined us and they've actually gone off and they've set up sort of a business now where they're cleaning and they're gaining an income because they've got that experience from us, you know. So that's really nice as well. So we do like having volunteers with us, but there's a lot of stuff we have to do.
Well, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm DBS checked, I'm safeguarding checked, and I'm paediatric first aid trained. So, ever
Wow,
gets
look at
stuck,
you.
call me.
I definitely will.
No, seriously though, I'm a childminder, so I've got enhanced DBS. I've got everything. So if you ever get stuck, just ping me a message. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you
I'll be
so
there.
much. Oh, that would be great.
It's gonna be amazing. But the thing is, though, I'll be standing there. I'll be like, "Oh God, I don't want to talk to them because they're in their zone," and it's just me like, "I'll just clean this bit over here,"
No,
and you'll be like, "No, do that." I'm like, sorry.
it's it's so chilled, honestly. Like I don't want to say a vibe. My daughter will cringe at me saying that, but yeah, no, we're so we're so relaxed and everything, so don't worry.
I love it. So, do you have like when you go in and speak to these people? Have you got any sort of not necessarily advice, but if you've got any words of wisdom for anyone that's watching or watching this later, kind of when it comes to mental health, keeping on top of things in the house, or just anything really?
I would say, first of all, don't feel ashamed or guilty, or don't let this affect your sort of self-worth. When you're going through situations like this is really what happens. I don't want to say it's normal, but this is very, very common. So you're not alone. And I guess to just it's the same when people say, about going to the gym and everything. You can't just throw yourself straight in there and see progress. And it's the same with mental health. You've got to take things step by step. And it's the same with your home as well. Just do what you can in little bits at a time and don't give up and just keep trying and trying. And just want to let people know they're not alone. And if you are local to us, we're here as well. So even just a chat.
That's amazing. You're amazing. You're just you're just everything, aren't you? You've got everything there for people that need it. And I mean, Milton Keynes, I know is a great place, but you're the only ones that I know of that do this and
Yeah,
do.
I I think even beyond Milton Keynes, I think there's not really anything like this. It's very, very sad, actually.
So do you reckon, like, what, 5 years down the line, you're going to branch out, have more people, do it full time? Is that the plan? Is there a plan?
There is a plan, but I would like a volunteer to coordinate my volunteers
Okay,
so I
yeah.
can focus on, because it was very much me and Vicky were doing everything, social media, the financing, the sort of talking to people, the home visits. And it's like when we had a big team, we had about 10 of us at one point. It was a lot.
Mm.
Yeah, it was a lot managing our whole team on top of everything else as well. So I guess it would have to be really structured and set up. But
Hmm.
I would love in the future for this to be a service that everybody can access. People really, really need to start taking the home environment seriously. It's not taken seriously at all.
I
I don't
think
think some people don't understand,
no.
either.
I think everyone can get up in the morning and it's almost like just get up, get ready, go to work or everything needs to do, and they can just leave and like, oh, that's a problem for later. But then they come home and they're exhausted from the day.
Yeah.
And they walk into it, and when you walk into that mess or the chaos, or you don't know where to start.
Yeah. Exactly.
And
It's the same if you go for the mental health walks and going to art groups and stuff, and they're absolutely amazing. But actually, what are these people going home to? So actually, you've built them up a bit, and they've taken a couple of steps forward, and then they come home and they're taking 10 steps
mhm,
back. So this is people sanctuaries where they come
yeah,
to rest, and you're in your head, and yeah, a home environment needs to be taken seriously. So I'm hoping one day this will be a service that everybody can
it would
access.
be nice to. I mean, I don't know, but down the line, if you go to the doctor and they're like, oh, if you talk this therapy, if you talk that, it would be nice if they're, well, have you thought about someone coming in, such as yourselves,
Yeah.
and then get referred to, and then you can just, have your little, I don't know, little volunteer groups dotted around Milton Keynes or Bedford or Northampton or wherever. You could change so many lives with it.
Yeah, 100%. That's the aim, that's the goal for me. I'd love that one day. So
Fingers crossed. And have you got, is it a raffle going on at the moment?
yeah, we have our first ever Easter raffle going on at the moment. So I launched that yesterday, went live yesterday. So I'm really excited for that.
I will be buying tickets for that.
Oh, thank you.
I'll have a raffle, and if it's going to an amazing cause, as you say. You've got to pay for all of the um, products, all of the things that you use, and you're not getting anything in return. You're not making profit from this.
No, no.
That's
Yeah,
just amazing. That so
thank
I'm
you.
gonna I'll pop this on the grid. Out to you as a collaborator as well, but I'll put information on about how people are able to donate if they want to go to the raffle and that kind of thing as well. So hopefully you can just get a few extra
The
pennies for
raffles are
your
a
next one.
win-win, guys. Like the raffles a win-win because you can get something amazing from it and it's helping us as well. So
Exactly. And have you got the next clean booked in? Is there things in the
so we
pipeline?
have our college and the community days coming up. So we're collaborating with Milton Keynes College.
Yeah.
So once a year, they'll all of the campuses in Milton Keynes, they will all go and volunteer and help in their community.
Okay.
So they're joining us, and what we're doing is on April the 2nd is we're actually decorating again. So we're going to be decorating a living room and we will be cleaning the bedroom upstairs as well.
Amazing.
So we've
And
been
that's
getting
April.
that is in April the 2nd, yeah. So I'm visiting the college students on Wednesday. So I'll be going in and meeting our student volunteers, and we'll have staff with us as well. And then we're just finalising our last donations in because, oh my God, thanks everybody who's been donating to us because we've had like cushion covers coming in, blankets, canvases, sort of bits to really freshen up the living room as well. So it's not just slapping some paint on, we're actually like putting like nice little homely bits in as well. So that's going to be an amazing day. I can't wait. And the students are going to be learning as well,
Yeah.
especially ones that are decorating, actually what it's going to be like in the real world when they go out and maybe they're working for a company or they're setting up their own business.
Yeah.
They're going to be in somebody's actual home doing this. So the skills that they're going to learn from this as well is going to be amazing. So I'm so, so excited for
The
that.
life experience as well from it.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, I don't know. A lot of us, I would say, kind of get home, and our home is our sanctuary, and it's all kind of done and dusted. And especially, I would have thought, I don't want to generalize here, but teenagers or those in college come home still living with parents. Everything's kind of done, so it'll be an
yeah.
amazing life experience for them to go somewhere and think, oh, actually, not everyone has it like I have it.
100%. They'll get to see and sort of have an insight really into mental health,
Mhm.
how it impacts people, and then also just learning the skills that they need in their trade as well. So it's just a all round like amazing thing that's going to be happening in April. So yes, I can't wait to show you guys the transformation. Oh, it's going to be so good. I'm so excited.
Do you know? Have you there's the oh, I can't remember it. I think it's the Milton Keynes Inspirational Awards.
Yeah, yeah. So the mayor of Milton Keynes asked us because there's a mayor's one and then there's a Milton Keynes
Okay.
Inspiration Award, and we're coming across problems where when we go to fill out these things where people can sort of nominate us, it asks us for things like business addresses and stuff, and I'm like, we don't have one. I work from my house,
I mean,
so
I've nominated a preschool for I think it's the Inspirational Awards. They haven't asked anything like that, but there's a inspiring individual or something. You better bet when I'm getting off here, I'm going straight on that website and I'm putting you guys in because you deserve it so much.
oh, thank you so much.
So I'm gonna literally writing that down now. Awards. I'm gonna do that because
Oh,
you
that's
need it.
lovely.
The more recognition, the more out there. Hopefully, the more donations you can get, the more kind of money coming in, the more anything, so that you can go on and help more people.
Yeah, absolutely. There's support in other ways as well. As you said, it's the
Mhm.
recognition. Just people following us, liking a post just
Yeah,
helps. That builds up, it just builds up sort of evidence sort of for us and also sort of support network as well for people that are reaching out to us. So yeah, just any sort of support is really, really appreciated.
you're amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well, thank you so much for joining me this morning, and I'm so sorry for having to delay it.
No, that's fine. Oh God, yeah. I really hope that your whole carpet
Mhm.
thing goes well and there's no more problems.
Well,
So
hopefully. I mean, we've ripped up my two sons' rooms, so I was like, I don't really want to leave them. My youngest is autistic, so I'm like, I don't really want to leave him for too long without a carpet. because then that's just going to throw him off. And they're like, oh, we could do it all on Wednesday. And I'm like, oh, it's just me on Wednesday. I can't rearrange my whole house.
Oh,
So my mind was like,
my.
but it's fine. It's sorted. We've got it sorted. It is what
Good.
it is. We'll move on.
Oh, bless you.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. I've really enjoyed this, and I've loved learning more about everything that you do and just what an impact that you make. So
Thank you
keep
so much.
keep going, and I hope that Milton Keynes and the community can help continue to support you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I'll definitely remember that you offered yourself up for volunteering one day. So
I'm there, 100%. I'm there.
amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh, amazing. Well, thank you again, and I hope you have an amazing rest of the week.
You
And it's
too.
smooth sailing for both of us.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye, Livia.
you. Bye, everyone. Have a good
Bye.
week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.